Hello friends, I am Manoj Goyal, co-founder at the WallStreet School. We have been training students for CFA exam for more than a decade now. Friends, since CFA is a finance-oriented course, we receive frequent queries from the non-finance candidates, especially from engineers, such as, what are the popular finance courses available for engineers? What type of engineers should do CFA? Is doing CFA difficult for engineers? And many questions like that. In this video, we have covered them out, along with a brief overview of CFA curriculum, so that it will help you in taking informed decision whether you should go for CFA or not. So let's get started.
Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video is made for the candidates who are currently pursuing engineering. That is, they are in their first, second, third year of engineering and they are willing to start their career in financial markets or take a hardcore finance ka job after completing their engineering. Or a candidate who had already completed engineering, have been working from last couple of years and now trying to make a switch from engineering ka profile to finance ka profile. Reason could be less job satisfaction, not as much as expected earnings, whatever could be. You want to switch from your current job role to finance ka profile. So what are the popular options that are available in India for engineers? Number one being MBA Finance, very common. But let me tell you, MBA Finance is not a hardcore finance ka degree. It is Masters in Business Administration. That is, out of many layers of the business, one of the very important layers is finance, and you will be specializing in managing that part of the business. It is not a hardcore finance ka degree. Suppose you will be learning 8 subjects in your MBA ka curriculum. Out of that, 1 subject, 2 subject that the most would be finance, in which you have to specialize. On another hand, next option very popular these days is CFA. This is hardcore finance. That is, various subsets of financial markets, equity, bonds, alternative investments, portfolio management. All these are detailed subject of CFA ka curriculum. So this is hardcore finance. In this, you will be dealing with 10 subjects. And out of those 10 subjects, 9 subjects directly or indirectly are related to financial management, right? So if you want to make your career into hardcore finance wala field, then CFA is the course for you, right? Now let us talk about the kind of engineers who are joining CFA program recently. You have to decide on which side you stand. I cannot answer this for you. Number one, who are really good engineers, that is, they know in detail about their subject area and they have recently discovered financial markets. Now they want to learn more about it. They want to make a good career in financial markets, and that's the reason they are joining CFA. You're most welcome to join. We want such candidates who are like good learners and who want to learn things and then apply it in real world. You're most welcome to join CFA program. You will excel in your careers. But on another hand, in classrooms, we have noticed that few candidates who are not so good engineers, who are not very much committed to engineering, since they are not able to make good careers in engineering, they are trying to make career in finance, assuming that this is commerce, this will be comparatively easy to my engineering wala field, and this is also very well reputed, so let's make career in finance. I am addressing these people in this video. So there is nothing bad about being a bad engineer. There could be a number of justifiable reasons that because of which you don't like engineering. You might say there is lots of competition, engineers are not getting good packages, whatever, XYZ could be your reason. You might have selected wrong stream as per you. You should be somewhere involved in financial markets, but because of some lack of guidance in 11th-12th standard, you opted engineering ka degree, then you got admission into engineering college, and then you are almost on verge of completing engineering or you have already completed. But this time you have to be a bit more cautious in selecting your career, because this could be your opportunity to make your earlier losses good. Whatever backlash you have in your career, if you do CFA and if you do it well, all that backlash could be removed within a matter of 2 to 3 years. So you have to decide accordingly for yourself. Do you want to repeat this engineering wala situation 3-4 years down the line, or would you like to be working as a happy professional, earning decent and above decent salary and adding contribution to the society, right? Now let me address elephant in the room. Is doing CFA difficult for engineers? And without giving you any false hope, yes, it is difficult. You'll need in-depth knowledge of the subject. See, you'll be handling clients ka millions and billions of dollars. If you don't have that kind of knowledge, he is not going to entrust you, right? So is doing CFA difficult? Let me cut this word for engineers. Even if you are from commerce ka background, let me talk about a chartered accountancy kara hua student who is already a qualified chartered accountant, have been working for let's say 2 years. Is doing CFA difficult for him? 100%. See, if it was so easy, this course would not hold its value. It holds its value because it is difficult to get CFA ka designation. So it have to be difficult to give you that kind of accelerated growth in your careers, to give you that kind of knowledge, right? So it is not going to come easy. Having said that, if you study 4 to 6 months prior to exams, 2 to 3 hours on regular basis, instead of doing last 15 days में 15 hours a day का study, last 6 months में 2 to 3 hours का study, this is a professional exams, it needs such kind of dedication, then it would be relatively easy. See, these are the list of subjects that you have to study and acquire in-depth knowledge of these subjects to qualify your CFA ka exams. And let me tell you where you can play your ace over commerce students. See, these 10 subjects in your CFA curriculum, especially L1, can be broadly divided into 3 categories. The middle one being asset allocation. That is where you want to put your money. To decide that, you need to evaluate. So you need tools to evaluate. Asset allocation. And once you are done with your asset allocation, you need to manage asset allocated. So the tools that you need are quantitative tools, you need economics data, and you need company specific data. So these are the 3 subjects that you have to study. For engineering students, they generally have quants on strong side, that is hypothesis testing, probabilities and all. For commerce wala students, economics and your financial reporting and analysis, which many candidates confuses with accounting, though this is analysis of accounting. For commerce students, this is something that is their strong point. But see other subjects, corporate finance, equity investments, fixed income, derivatives, alternative investments and portfolio management. So these are the 4 investment avenues. Asset allocation, you can put your money stock market, bonds market, derivatives market, or any other gold, silver, alternative investments. This is new to everyone. Nor commerce students have read this, nor engineering students have read this. Corporate finance and portfolio management is also new to all of you. So commerce students have this edge over engineering students. Engineering students know quants better, commerce students know economics and financial reporting and analysis better. For other subjects, you have plain field. So don't feel that I am from engineering background, it would be very difficult for me to compete with other students. It's completely new for everyone. If someone, say on exceptional basis, have studied some higher degree of education, maybe he have completed his chartered accountancy or he have completed his CMA or CPA, then in that case he might have gone through corporate finance, he might have gone through some part of equity and fixed income, but still the level of detail covered in those subjects, in those courses, is not that much as much as it is in CFA. It is specialization of finance. Those subjects were specialization of any other thing. So rest assured, you have to work very hard for all the subjects, like everyone who is joining. Engineering people have to specially focus on economics and financial reporting and analysis. right? So I hope you are in a position to decide whether you want to go for CFA or not. What time will be required for to complete CFA? What could be your job expectations? I have made detailed videos about that. Link for that could be found in description below. Please go through it and take a sincere and a committed decision. Do not make it a hasty process. You are deciding your career, which you won't be in a position to switch for next 20-30 years. So please decide carefully. With that being said, all the best. If in case you have any doubts, I request you to reach us at thewallstreetschool.com or in the comment section below. We are very active at both the places. So till next time, bye bye.